Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. So in this video we will be discussing something which is very useful in our day-to-day life or while we are programming. So in this video we will see how to delete any file using Python. Okay, so suppose I want to delete any file in my system without even going to that file location. So just by using this code I can delete it. Okay, and it is very useful for us. Okay, so let us see how to do that. So if we can go here to the file location, so I can show you there is one file a.py. I want to delete this. Okay, so one method is directly I can delete it from here, but suppose I want to delete using code or using Python script or Python language. Okay, so if I want to delete that using Python code without going to the location, so that we will see. So see, this is very simple, just two lines are here and this will delete the file. Okay, so at first you have to import OS. So as you can see, you have to write this as it is. So just write import OS and then os dot remove, and then inside double quotes you have to give the path. So whatever file that you want to delete, you have to give the path of that file. Okay, so in this case I've given the complete path. So and at last you can see this is a.py. So this is the same file a.py in our home location. Okay, so that path you have to give and make sure you check this path, because if it is of some important if you make any mistake, so it might be that other file could be deleted. So keep that caution that the file name is correct. Okay, now the moment I will run this, you can see a.py will be removed. Okay, so let me try. Yeah, so it has been executed. Now I will go back. Yeah, so you can see there is no file a.py which was earlier. So this file has been removed. So you can see the power of Python. Okay, so just using the code we have removed a file which was in my system. Okay, so I think this is very powerful. Okay, so this was the method, and it could be any other file also. So whatever file you want to delete, just give the path of the file and rest everything will be same. So this os.remove you have to write. Now see one thing, this will only delete or remove a file. A folder or a directory cannot be removed in this way. There is another code to remove the directory. Okay, so this was for the file. So in this way, just one line of code and you can delete the file. Now suppose suppose you give any path or any file name which is not there in your system. So let us say I create any random names, and I'm sure this file is not in my system, and we can go and recheck is this. Okay, so there is no such file. Now if you will try to delete this, what will happen? Okay, so you can see there is one error, file not found error, and it is obvious because whatever file I have given, it is not in my system, so it will throw error. So to avoid this, what we have to do, okay, to avoid this, suppose you want to delete a file but you are not sure whether that file is in your system or not. So for that there is another line of code, os.path.isFile. So I have made a separate video on this point, that is to check whether a file or a folder exists in our system or not. So the link I will give in the description box, you can watch that video, but for now I will just discuss in for a while. Okay, so this is simple code. Just you have to write this one, os.path.isFile, and then whatever location, path location you have, just give it. Now by giving this, it will check whether this file exists or not. If it will exist, it will return true, and if it is not there in your system, it will return false. That's all. So this is just a good way. Before using .remove, make sure you check whether that file exists or not, because if you will not check and if it does not exist, then it will throw error. So this is just a bit of good practice. Okay, or else you can directly run this code also. So if that file is not there, it will warn you like file not found. Okay, so okay, so by running this code I removed a.py. Now same path I'm trying to check that. So if I run this, you can see it is false. So it is saying that there is no file with this name. Okay, now if I give any another thing, then also it will give false. But if I give any real path, so like test.mp4, now if I give any real path, then it will return true. So it is checking whether this file is exist in our system or not. Okay, so it returned true. It means whatever file I have given or whatever path I have given is true. It is there. So this was the method to check file exists or not. So after checking this, we can run this command os.remove. So I think this is the complete method to delete file using Python. Okay, so this was all from my side. And if you are not able to run this program, you can write in the comment section if you face any error. So thank you guys, take care.